Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Also give this video a massive thumbs up. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Charity Ijese Omole, Special Advisor, Youth and Women Affairs to Governor Ahmed Musa Ododo of Kogi State, is the woman spearheading the campaign to recall embattled Senator Natasha Akpoti'Uduaghan from the Senate. On Monday, 24th of March, she submitted a petition purportedly signed by 250,000 constituents from Kogi Senatorial District to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for the recall of Natasha. Here are 8 astonishing facts about her. Number 1, Omole is from Ogiri, Magogo local government area in Kogi Central Senatorial District. Number 2, she was initially appointed as Senior Special Assistant on Youth and Women Mobilization to the Kogi State, but was later elevated to Special Advisor. Number 3, Omole is the current Special Advisor, Youth and Women Affairs to the Kogi State Governor. 4, she is also the chairperson, Kogi Women Development Association. 5, she was a lecturer at Federal University, Lokoja. 6, Omole holds a Bachelor of Science and a Master's of Science degrees. She is currently pursuing a PhD. 7, on February 6, 2005, she told students at the Federal University Lokoja while cautioning them against advance fee fraud during their orientation to drink your garri in peace to avoid being taken back in pieces. 8, after submitting the petition to INEC, she posted the following on her Facebook page: "Undeterred, unbroken, unbent. So well you know, the game is the game." She has been receiving bashing from Nigerians in the comment section so far. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. People usually say that, now woman, they do woman. You get that? It is women that are always the ones antagonizing other women. Women are the ones that give the most criticism. Like they're the one that give the harshest criticism the most. Women are the ones, that will go after other women just for no reason. It's that bad. Although I admit that we have other women as well, that support and stay behind, other women, when in time of trouble or when they think that their women counterparts are being molested or, taken advantage of. People like Ijese Omole, who has, shared her opinion. She has not in the fact that she thinks that, Senator Godswill Akpabio should have stepped down and allowed an independent, investigative committee or panel, to take over the case to investigate if actually the claim that Natasha Akpoti has been sexually harassed is the truth, instead of chairing and deciding and presiding over the same meeting that is to decide both of their fates. Anyway, before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. I am very sure that, this woman, she's just doing the bidding of a governor. Many people have said that it is Ododo who is the one behind this. But I'm very sure that he does not want to come out. He doesn't want to be the one spearheading the campaign against Natasha Akpoti, because that would make it too obvious. Then people would say that, it is because of his godfather that is doing it. Instead, he's using one of his aides, that is a woman. One of his aides that is a woman. He's using her as an instrument to fight Natasha instead. Because if he knows that if he goes head on to fight Natasha, people would shout. People would say, it is because of his godfather. Because let's not forget that during the last electioneering circle, both Yahaya Bello and Natasha clashed. In fact, Yahaya Bello, when he was a governor then, he had to, take bulldozer to pack sand and dig holes on the road leading to Natasha's village, so that she would not win the election, so that people would not come out to vote for her. But unfortunately, people went all out for her. They went all out, to vote her in, because they know that she's capable and she's the only one that can do the job. Now, Ododo does not want to come out openly to fight her, but he's using one of his aides, to do the job. And instead of her to say, I am not interested, I cannot do it, she took the job. The same way Senator Godswill Akpabio, sent a woman to the Interparliamentary Union to speak for the Senate, to speak for the Nigerian Senate, to speak in their defense against a fellow woman. You can imagine that. Anyway, guys, let's get into the comments. The first comment is from Salome, who says, Where was Charity Ijese when the people of Kogi were voting for Natasha? Or you think someone can just jump one day to begin to talk rubbish and Nigerians will take it? Idiots. We are talking about sexual harassment here, and you are talking as if it were to be you. You will spread your legs even before Senate President's request. Ashawo. Evaristo says she's a total and complete disgrace to herself and her family, an educated, shameless stooge for White Lion and the available present criminals of Nigeria. George says, I am just dumbfounded at the crap. Educate a woman and you educate a nation. Is this the kind of woman that has education that will educate a nation? Hey, God. Michael says, she's just out to scroll on Natasha's achievements and use any means necessary to clear her of her foot. Our party, the PDP, isn't helping her at these trying times. I don't even know why she's a member of a PDP. I actually thought, honestly, I thought she was a member of the Labour Party. At this point, I have not even seen anything that the PDP has done to support this woman. I have not seen anything at all that the PDP has done as regards this issue, this ongoing issue that has been ongoing for weeks now. The PDP has not done anything the same way that they kept mute, that they went silent. All through the times Wiki and Fubara were at it, also through the times that, the war was raging in Rivers State before the state of emergency, they were just looking. Damagun, nothing. The same way is doing nothing. The same strategy is using to nothing. I wonder when PDP turned into this kind of, maybe, I think it's their leadership. I think it's the kind of person that is at the end of affairs right now in PDP. And I think that not until Damagun leaves that position as a chairman, things are not going to change in PDP, because what's the purpose of she, or what's the purpose of the fact that she is a PDP member if you cannot do anything to help your party member during a trying time? If you cannot do anything, you are just there. What's the purpose? I've not even heard Damagun, said a word about this. He has not uttered a word. He has not released any statements concerning the Natasha Akpoti sexual harassment or misconduct allegation. I don't think he has said anything yet. Moving on, John Chukwuma says, I learned that she's actually from Kogi West, not Kogi Central, but since she's already a government appointee, what else is she really looking for? Patience Amata says, jealousy is the root of evil. This lady eyeing Natasha's position, she doesn't know that. They want to use her to favor $100 trillion fraud against Bello case. Egwaza says, this is Kogi version of Lauretta Onoche. She be on Asiam. Education does not change a wicked soul from being heartless and wicked. She will soon crash the same way the same way that Loretta crashed. A pity. Then another comment from Okorafor says, Charity Ijese Omole is an APC woman. She and her sponsors and coyotes lost the election in PDP to Natasha. They now want to grab what they lost in the ballot box from the back door. It doesn't work that way. For Senator Natasha to be recalled, the 400 and something PDP voters who sent her to rep them must be the people to recall her. You can't sow orange and reap mango. Exactly. Mercy Ozoho says, everything in Nigeria is money. I'm sure she was paid to do this. The people that voted Natasha in cannot accept recall. These are the enemy from onset. Joseph Elazan says she's sponsored. She has received payment for the job, but she can't go far in this job because God never sleeps. She and her sponsors stand disgraced in the end. Of course. What do you expect? She has been paid now. If she's not been paid, she would not come out boldly to, do kangaroo recall process and then have the guts to submit the petition to INEC and thinking that INEC will accept it. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.